to talk about my big new organ harvesting thing, but I fumbled the words on that. So, are we good? Saturday night in Chicago. Are we happy? Hell yeah, very cool. My parents have been in town all week, which is nice. My dad and I last night were drinking together, and I got kind of drunk, and I started trying to wrestle him. Which is weird. That's a weird thing to do with your dad, right? Here's the thing, fellas. If you ever get the chance to fight your dad, jump on that opportunity, all right? You don't know this, but your dad is like freakishly strong, all right? And it's because he's pent up as hell, all right? Like, anyone can win in a fight against a stranger, but can you beat up a guy who's been specifically annoyed at you for 30 years? Just an arm around your neck going, "You're the reason Linda doesn't fuck me anymore!" And Linda is not my mother's name, so that was hard. That was a hard thing to hear from Daddy. But the thing I realize is that my dad might be the only person on the planet who knows exactly how much of a pussy I really am, right? Like, at first I was like, oh, I can take him, he's 62. And then I realized he's just having flashbacks to the 10 years I cried through Pee Wee football, you know? Like, at first I was like, oh, I got this in the bag. And then his eyes went all black. And he just started going, some dads get a Super Bowl. I got a little bitch, you know? Beating the hell out of me. It's fun. I don't know, this is what I think. I really think this. I think that we should be sending our dads to the military. Right? Think about how much we'd get done overseas if the draft age was 65, all right? Like, why are we sending our wayward youth who don't care about the wars that we're in? Let's get all of America's red-faced Polish fathers together and just give them a gun and be like, hey, the Taliban is fucking up the Wi-Fi, all right? My dad would come ambling back in 3 days just like, I dealt with it because you were dilly-dallying, you know? Crack open a beer and watch Frasier the rest of the night. I don't know, whatever the fuck he does. I don't know, it's good. It was nice being with my family. My mom's on TikTok now. I know, it's bad. Everyone responds to me saying that like I said she's on heroin actively. Like, I say that like it's ruining the country. God bless her heart, you know? I don't know. Everyone complains about their moms being on like social media, like Facebook, right? But like Facebook is for moms, right? Like if you have a good old-fashioned Facebook mom, you have no idea how good you have it, all right? Because at least a Facebook mom is like posting stuff that she thinks is important, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like you go on Facebook and your mom's just like, Nancy Pelosi is trans or something like that, you know? And you're like, way to go, mommy. You really blew the lid off the deep state with that one. My mom has weaponized TikTok against me. Like, I didn't call her back the other day, and I just got a video from her that was like, 5 signs your kid might be distancing himself. Fucked up passive aggression. I don't know, I'm scared of TikTok. Are you scared of it? A couple yeses, and then everyone under 27 is like, that's actually how we read now, so please don't take away our literature. I don't know, I'm scared of it, but I'm not scared of it for the reasons that everyone says you're supposed to be. Because remember the whole thing, they were like, TikTok's selling your data to China, remember that? Like, the Chinese want your data. It's like, give the Chinese my data. I'm wearing shoes that their children made, all right? It seems like a fair trade to me, right? All right, some of you didn't like that very much, but I'm seeing a lot of Nikes in the crowd tonight, so I really want to hear that. I don't know, I'm scared of TikTok because I don't like how quickly TikTok figured me out, right? Immediately it was showing me content that I could never conceive of but didn't know I loved every bit of, right? Like day 1 on TikTok was like cute dances and like makeup tutorials. And then day 2 was just dudes with Down syndrome on motorcycles. And just cops being arrested for drunk driving, you know? Just stuff that I was like, just give them my data, just give me more. Give me more of this. I don't know. I'm 28. I grew up with the internet. You all look fairly young, right? We all grew up with the internet. So like from a young age, we've all seen like the most violent and horrible things that the world has to offer, right? And now everyone's like 28, 29, 30, and everybody has anxiety now. And no one knows why. And it's like, yeah, you watched an ISIS beheading when you were 12, actually. You are shell-shocked now. You don't process emotions anymore. My parents were always worried about porn screwing up my brain. That was the thing they were worried about. They were always like, don't watch no porno, it'll screw your brain. And my mom's not usually an Italian guy, but when it came to porn, she was full walnuts on that one, you know? But they were like always worried about porn, and it's like, Mom, I'm on a Reddit thread called Watch People Die right now. Like, maybe anal would be good for me at this point, you know? Well, I learned something from anal, at least. All right, you guys are fun. This is cool. I don't know. I do think, like, in general, I think that, like, technology has gotten really weird lately, right? Like, we're inventing a lot of stuff that we didn't even know that we needed. Like, do you guys know about sex robots? That was way too confident of a yes from you. That was him over here? Are you with him? Yeah, that's a pervert, ma'am. That's a pervert right there. But they're making like full-size sex dolls that are robotic now for people to have sex with, for men to have sex with, right? Because women figured out the robot dick thing like a long time ago. And now dudes are like, look what we made! And gals are like, there's one in my purse right now, right? I just think it's crazy how quickly into robots we got sex robots. Like that was like item number 2 for the robotics team. Like they made one robot vacuum that did an okay job, and they were just like, well, probably time we fuck these things. It's insane to me. We got sex robots before we got self-driving cars. They were like, we gotta fix transportation. Once we figure out where to put our cum, you know? Disgusting. But they're like, when you're not, like they're making them like they're like 5'8". Like that's like a full-size human. Like when you're not having sex with that, where do you put that, you know? Like that's not a sex toy, that's a piece of furniture. And there's not one room in my house where that would tie things together nicely, you know? Except for maybe my fuck dungeon. Maybe it'd be good. All right, some jokes are just for me up here, you guys. But when you're not having sex with that, where do you put that, right? Do you just stand it up in the corner? And it just looms over your life? Like you just walk into the room and it's just like... just all day long? And then when you have company, you just toss a blanket over it like it's a Scooby-Doo monster? And hope that no one gets curious and is like, Zoinkies, it was old man fucked all the whole time, you know? All right, you guys have been a lot of fun. Keep going for your host. Come on.